So part 3 of this chapter is actually getting into the namesake. So we're talking about electron configuration, the configuration of the electrons in an atom. So electron configuration basically describes how the electrons are distributed into the various orbitals within the sublevels within the levels in a very organized way. So it's kind of like a puzzle. You need to be looking at the atomic number to get yourself started. Make sure you have the right element symbol, but you need to be looking at the atomic number, which will tell you the number of electrons that that element has. So this is kind of what electron configuration looks like. You're going to have a number, a letter, and then a superscript number written small and raised, like writing a power. The first number represents the energy level. That can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. The letter represents the sublevel, and that can be S, P, D, or F. And then the upper number, the powered number, represents the number of electrons in that sublevel. So remember, S can hold 2, P can hold up to 6, D can hold up to 10, and F can hold up to 14. So you have to follow that when writing these numbers. So it's going to be 1 up to whatever that sublevel can hold. So once again, remember the energy levels can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. That's the first number. The sublevels can be S, P, D, or F. That's the actual letter. And then the actual powered number depends on the electrons you need, but you have to remember the maximum. S can hold up to 2, P up to 6, D up to 10, and F up to 14. So you have to follow that rule. So in this case, P has 4, which is fine because P can hold up to 6. It's just unfilled. And you have to fill an orbital sublevel before going to the next. Okay, so electron configuration diagram, you need about half a sheet of paper. You're going to have to memorize how to write this. It's going to seem crazy at first, but it's quite simple. Okay, so let me get my whiteboard and I will draw it for you. Okay, so you're going to start, and I don't have lined paper, obviously, so I apologize for my crookedness, but you want to make this on a line. So you're going to start with level 1, and you want to start at the very edge of your paper. Level 1 has one sublevel S, so 1S. And then you indent. Level 2 has 2 sublevels, S, and then P. So you're going to skip a little bit of a line, P. They're on the same line, spaced out a little bit. Then you're going to start under, indent again, start under 2P. Level 3 has 3 levels, sublevels, S, P, and D. So 3S, make a space, 3P, make a space, 3D. Indent again. Level 4 has 4 sublevels, S, P, D, and F. Level 5, I'm indenting. Also has 4 sublevels, S, P, D, and F, because that's the only 4 we have. Then I indent again, level 6, S, P, D, F, and then indent again. Lastly, level 7 has 4, S, P, D, and F. So notice that I have level 1 has S, level 2 has S and P, 3 SPD, 4 SPDF, 5, 6, and 7 SPDF. So each of these has a level number and then a sublevel. And notice that they're all indented and lined up in straight lines. That's why it's important that you line these up or you're going to mess it up. The last thing you have to do is draw in the arrows. So you're going to go from level 1S, draw an arrow up to level 2S. 2S up to, whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Try it again. Level 2S up to 2P. 3s up to 3p, 4s up to 3d. So I'm just going from the bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top. Okay, and it's going to look like that. And this is how you have to actually follow. Okay, so for example, this is probably going to draw over it. It's not a highlighter, but work with me here. You're going to follow it like this. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10, 4p6, 5s2, 4d10, and that 10 to 6, that's the maximum. So you're following it in this zigzaggy snake. You got to follow it like that. Okay? You cannot. So I'm going 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, down, 4s, up, 3d, down, 4p, down, 5s. You have to follow it like that. You cannot follow it like this. You cannot do a side to side. That's not how it works. You have to do it up and down. Okay? So let's actually try. Let's actually try some examples now. So I have the little chart up here at the top for you to look at in case you don't want to flip back and forth. Remember, you have to follow it in a zigzag pattern. And we'll do an example. So the first example is going to be hydrogen, which symbol is H. Hydrogen has, how do I get rid of my whiteboard? There we go. Hydrogen has 1 electron. Its atomic number is 1. Okay, you always, always, always start at 1s. Okay, so I'm going to write 1s, and then that power is how many electrons I need. I need 1. So this number right here is the number of electrons. S can hold up to 2. I only need 1. The electron configuration for hydrogen is 1s1. Done. Try helium. Helium is He. Its atomic number is 2. Atomic number of 2 is 2 electrons. Once again, I start with 1s. I need 2 electrons. S can hold up to 2. Done. 1s2. This number represents the number of electrons. It's going to be a pattern. It's like a puzzle. Lithium, Li. Atomic number 3. 3 electrons. So once again, I start with 1s. S can hold up to 2. That's it. Then I have to now follow these arrows and move on. So now I have to go to 2s. And how many more electrons do I need? 2 plus 1 gives me 3. 1s2, 2s1. 2 plus 1 gives me 3. You cannot write this. No. S cannot hold 3. You can also not write this. Okay, yeah, you have the right number of electrons, but S has to be filled before you move on. Okay, so the lithium electron configuration, 1s2, 2s1. Try beryllium, Be. Atomic number 4. So starting with 1s, S can hold up to 2. I need to move on because I need more. 2s can also hold up to 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. Beryllium's electron configuration is 1s2, 2s2. B, boron, atomic number 5. So 5 electrons. I always start with 1s. S can hold up to 2. I have to then move on to 2s. 2s can hold up to 2. So now I'm here, and I need to follow the arrow. Now I'm going to 2p. P can hold up to 6. I need 2 plus 2 is 4. I need 5. I need 1 more. 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. 2 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. Boron's electron configuration. Carbon. Carbon's atomic number 6, 6 electrons. Once again, I always start 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6. Once again, you can't do something like this. Okay, you still have 6, but you did not fill that S. You have to go in order, fill them before you move on. Let's keep going. Nitrogen N, 7 electrons, starting with 1s, S can hold 2. Then I'm going to 2s, which can also hold 2. Then I'm going to 2p. P can hold up to 6. I need 3. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 3 is 6. 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Nitrogen. Oxygen has 8 electrons, starting with 1s, which can hold 2. 2s can hold 2. 2p can hold up to 6. I only need 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oxygen's electron configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. Catching on yet? Catching on to the pattern? Fluorine, F, atomic number 9, 9 electrons. 1s2, 2s2, 2p. How many do I need? 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, try sodium. Pause the video, try it yourself. So sodium's atomic number is 11, 11 electrons. So I have 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, that gives me 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. P can only hold up to 6, so I'm right here. I have to go down to 3s, and I only need one more. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. 2, 4, 10, 11. Try magnesium. Atomic number is 12. Pause the video, try it yourself. Starting with 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s. So I have 2, 4, 10, 12. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2 is magnesium's electron configuration. If you're not getting that, I would say you're probably skipping around or you're forgetting to fill. You have to remember S can hold 2, P can hold up to 6, D can hold up to 10, F can hold up to 14. You have to fill those before moving on. Okay, try calcium, which is atomic number 20. Okay, so calcium, 1s2, 2s2, follow the arrow, 2p6, then I follow the arrow down, 3s2, that gives me 2, 4, 10, 11, 12. I still need more. So then I follow the arrow up to 3p. 6 is all I can put in there. 2, 4, 10, 11, 12, plus 6 is 18. Then I have to go down, not across, down to 4s2. I'm going to check. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 6 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 2 is 20. Always double check that. And you can make little notches above here. If you want to write down that 2 plus 2 plus 6 is 10, and then now you have 18. If you want to do it like that to help keep track, you can. Okay, it's just not included in your final answer. Notes are getting longer the more electrons we have. Let's go big now. Let's try mercury, Hg, atomic number 80 electrons. You can do this, you can do anything. Pause the video, try it out. Keep track as you're going. So, starting with 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, so I'm right here. I go back up, 3p6, and I go down, 4s2, and I'm going to check. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 6 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 2 is 20. So I'm going to write a little 20 up here. I still got 16 more to go. So I was at 4s. I'm going to go back the whole way up to 3d. D can hold up to 10. So 20 plus 10, now I'm at 30, getting closer. I'm going to go down to 4p. Can hold to 6. 5s. Can hold 2. So now I'm at 36. I'm at 38. I'm getting closer. I'll follow the arrow to 4d. D can hold up to 10. That gives me 48. I still got to keep going. 4d down to 5p, which is 6. Down to 6s, which is 2. 48 plus 6 plus 2 gives me 56. I'm super close, and I have to go on another line. Unfortunately, I wrote too big and started too far over. You can go onto another line, that's fine. Try to keep it on one line if you can, but if you have to go to another line, that's fine. So now I'm going to follow up to 4f. I had 56. I needed way more. So 4f14, and then down to 5d10. Let's see where I'm at. So I have 56 plus 14 plus 10. I am at exactly, boom, 80. Electron configuration for mercury. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10, 4p6, 5s2, 4d10, 5p6, 6s2, 4f14, 5d10. If you can do that one, you can do any of them. Let's do another. Why not? You're on a roll. Let's do yttrium, which is Y. I'm just going to erase a little bit of this. I'll move it up for you. Whoops. Okay, yttrium Y is number 39. This should be a breeze compared to mercury. So try it. Pause the video. Okay, starting with 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2. Now I remember from up here, I'm only at 20 with 4ps, or 4s2, sorry. I'm going to keep going. 3d10, that gets me to 30 electrons. 4p6 gets me to 36 electrons. So I'm at 4p6. I'm going to go down. 5s2 gets me to 38 electrons. Then I have to go back up. 4d1. Can't fill it up. I only need 1. 2 plus 2 is 4. Plus 6 is 10, 12, 18, 20, 30, 36, 37, 38, 39. Remember, you could not stop on this. S can only hold up to 2. So then I had to go to 4D1. All right, a couple more, you'll be a pro. You just have to follow the arrows up here, up and down, up and down, up and down. And remember, S can hold up to 2, P up to 6, D up to 10, F up to 14. Try copper. Cu, atomic number, 29. Here we go. 1s2, 2s2. I'll follow my arrow up to 2p. P can hold up to 6. Down to 3s. S can hold up to 2. I'm going to check my numbers. 2 plus 2 is 4. Plus 6 is 10. Plus 2 is only 12. I need 29. So I'm going to go back up to 3p. 6. Down to 4s2. Check my numbers. 12 plus 6 is 18. 19, 20. I'm still only at 20. I need 29. Keep going. Back up to 3D. I need 9. D can hold up to 10. So it's going to be 3D, 9. 2 plus 2 is 4. 10, 12, 18, 20, 29. This is my electron configuration for copper. And remember, if I didn't know this was copper, I could figure out what it is just by counting the superscripts. 29, I'd look at my periodic table, which element has 29 electrons, the atomic number 29, that's copper. So you can also work backwards. All right, 3 more. Try antimony. Sb, atomic number 51. Nothing can compare to mercury. If you did mercury, this is a breeze. All right, here we go. So at this point, and looking off of coppers, I had 29, so now I have 30 at this point. I need 21 more. So I'm at 3D. I got to go down to 4P. That only gives me 36. I'm going to go down again. 5S, 2. That only gives me 38. Back up to 4D. 4D10 would give me 36, 8, 48. I'm close. 4D down to 5P. And I need 3, which P can handle. So antimonies goes up to 5P3. All right, 2 more. Try iron, try chlorine. Fe, iron, atomic number 26. Chlorine, Cl, atomic number 17. Try these, check your answers. Remember, if you're stuck at all, Zoom with me, ask questions. All right, here we go. Iron. See if you got the same answer as me. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. I'm going to check. 2, 4, 6, 10. Whoops. 2, 4 plus 6 is 10. 12, 18. So I'm at 3p. I got to keep going. 4s2 would give me 20. 3d, D can hold up to 10. I only need 6. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, and then up to 3d10. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 6 is 10, 12, 18, 26. Like I said, if you're not getting that, you're either not filling or you're overfilling the sublevels or you're not going in the right order. You have to follow the arrows up and down. All right, chlorine, 17. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. That gets me to 2, 4, 10, 12. 3p5. 2, 4, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So you got to be good at this part to do the next part. So if you have any problems, let me know. You do have to memorize this chart. You have to be able to draw it, including the arrows, but you will be able to use it on your test. I don't expect you to just go on a whim. If you can't draw it correctly, I can show it to you, but it costs you points. All right, that is electron configuration, the bulk of the chapter.